Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again with another Heroes of StarCraft mini set card review. And we are taking a look at the last Zerg class Warlock. What do they get? We've seen damage and swarming, and we're getting locations and location. It's a weird one. This is a weird one, and I have no idea how to evaluate it, but hey, we're gonna do that here. And if you want to win these weird cards, we're giving away 3 mini sets out of my pocket. To enter that giveaway, like and comment in the video, link down description below, the one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribed to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until, well, the mini set comes out on Tuesday, I will add another mini set to that giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go Baroque. So yes, this is, I don't know, this is a weird set of cards. I have no idea how to value it, but let's start with the location. We are getting the Ultralisk Cavern. It is a 3 mana location with 3 durability, so that'll take a while to get through, which is very relevant. It deals 1 damage to all enemies for 3 mana. Ooh, that's not amazing. It does go face, but unlike most spells, this will not be able to be like amplified by spell damage or anything like that. However, you get a pretty good reward for getting through this location with Death Rattle Summon, an 8/8 Ultralisk with Rush. And that's like, yeah, this minion here. It's a Zerg minion, relevant for that hero card and any other Zerg minion synergy. So that's quite nice. It's not collectible, so you can't like generate this or anything, but yeah, that's pretty cool. It's actually got synergy with the 4 mana location, right? Like you could break your Ultralisk Cavern, get an 8/8, and then copy it and get 2 8/8s with Rush. It's pretty rad. But yeah, this takes a while to get through. You gotta wait quite a few turns to get through 3 durability just to get an 8/8 with Rush. By the time you get that going, it's gonna be rather slow. You could always get like the what is it, the tech card where they destroy your location. They can destroy it for you and help you out and get an 8/8. That's kind of funny. Like it's tech against the tech, but who runs that card, right? Like at all. My God, that was Mark's first card reveal, by the way. The like combo guy, and they gave him the tech card for locations that's been buffed like multiple times. Regardless, it just seems like very slow. But there is a card we're going to take a look at that's just so narrow and weird that works with this, but I think it's way too slow. Like 3 mana just to deal 1 damage. Like, I guess if it was 2, it'd be busted. It'd be 3 times consecration on a location. That'd probably be way too good, but I don't know, for 3 mana, that's pretty rough. I feel like this probably could be 2. I feel like this probably could have been 2 mana. I have no idea. I'm not sold on that. Even with a card we'll take a look at in a second, I think these cards are actually like, I don't know. I feel like they're laughably bad, but there's got to be something more going on here, right? I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5 in standard. You can copy it too, by the way. There's like the 5-drop that copies a location. You can do that and then get some more 8/8s eventually. So there is something there and deal damage, I suppose, but really slow, not a ton of damage. And then you get that 8/8 and it's like, it's nice, it's good, but I feel like I'm not winning the game with that. So I'll give it 2 in standard, a 1 in wild. Not like, yeah, entirely sold on it. However, we have more cards to make this better. Let's say I don't want it to be that slow. Well, but I consume a durability with Consume, a 1 mana spell. Remove 1 durability from a friendly location. You can't even mess with your opponents to restore 8 health to your hero. That is a lot of healing. I'm not going to scoff at that. That's a Dark Pact. We all know how good that is, but this is so narrow. This has to hit just a friendly location or it's a dead card. And the other locations you don't really want to remove a durability from unless you really want that healing, right? Like every other location, it feels bad to destroy them. So this is just like, it's so weird. It's such an, we already have this narrow Zerg stuff, Protoss and Terran stuff. Now we have a narrow Zerg card that's on a narrow location archetype. It's so out there. But again, the healing's good. Like on paper, you look at that location, get the 8/8 eventually. That's great stuff. Like you're healing, it's all right. But am I building my deck around this in Hearthstone right now? I just can't see it. I can't. I'm not gonna give this a 1. I'm gonna give this whole package a 2. I don't think it sees play I just feel like it's too narrow. Like, it's so crazy that this card only does the one thing. It's such a bizarre card to just work with just a location. Can't even like destroy a minion or something. Pretty out there. So yeah, I'll give it a 2 in standard. It should probably be a 1 and a 1 in wild. And we're not done there yet. You really like your location decks? You want your locations to really reward you for playing cards? Well, do I have a card for you in the Spine Crawler, a 2 mana 1/6 Zerg minion. So this is like generable by the 1 mana like Shifter Xerus Zergling thing we saw from the Brood Queen. This has taunt. It cannot attack, and it has +3 attack if you control a location, but you're playing this on 2 mana. You can't have a location up in Warlock, can you? Is there a 1 mana one? I know, well, what does Warlock have? They have the 4 mana one. We've got the Prison of Yogg. We've got the new one. You can't even curve into this to be great. You can play it on 2, then play the 3 mana one and give us a buff, and then not be able to attack with it. It's like, what is this? This is so out there. It's even more narrow, more conditional. I mean, a 2 mana 1/6 taunt isn't the worst thing in the world. You know, that's something. But again, I can't even attack with it. It doesn't really kill anything. I guess it can slow people down a bit, and then it gets a bit better if I'm controlling a location that I probably don't want to control. But like the 4 mana one, right, that summons a copy, like it would give you a 3/6 taunt with or not taunt, but a rusher. That's mediocre, but it works, right? So that's something. I don't know, I just feel like every set of cards has been like validity. The cards seem pretty good. And then we take a look at the Warlock. Maybe I'm missing something, but I just feel like these cards are terrible. Like, I don't want to play any of this crap. I don't care about locations with this stuff. I just don't see it. Maybe I'm out to lunch. Maybe I'm missing something entirely. There's a location I can't think of, but the Imp one's in Wild, so I can't even utilize that. Not that I would want to, and that doesn't even see play in Wild. I'm giving it a 1. I feel like all these cards should be a 1 from me, but I feel like the other ones at least have a bit more merit. This is just like so whatever. In today's Hearthstone, when my opponents are summoning like giants, 4 giants on turn 5 and OTK me on turn 7, or, you know, they're gonna be cheating infinite mana with Protoss minions. I'm playing Spine Crawler that can't even attack. It's just sitting there being sad. Well, at least the art's kind of neat. Anyways, yeah, I'm giving it a 1. I don't think any of these cards are any good. And yeah, obviously a 1 in Wild too. I don't see anything breaking the game with it Wild. And yeah, it's like I think our last batch, and let's have review the Warrior cards. I don't know. I'm recording this slightly ahead of time. But I know we still have our Murloc Legendary to review, I think tomorrow. So there's still some more stuff. But yeah, Warlock fans, by the way, Warlock is the worst class in Standard right now, by the way. The worst class. And this is what they get. Hopefully the neutral tri-class or quad class cards in the hero card can elevate Warlock, or these cards are better than I think. But yeah, kind of a yikes for me. Anyways, let me know what you think about these cards in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.